Let me show you some magic. So I type about 50 words per minute, and for most of my life that was pretty amazing. Don't get me wrong, but it was never the bottleneck. It was never the weak link in any kind of workflow that I did. Be it for my school, be it for my work, it was all great. But then they arrived. These new brilliant AI models with the memory of a goldfish. With every new idea, with every new prompt, I have to painstakingly give them the whole context, picture them the whole universe. And suddenly, my typing speed, my trusty keyboard has become my biggest bottleneck. So, I built a system to fight AI with AI. A transcription system which lets me create long, detailed prompts at the speed of my thought. And because it's a software level upgrade, I use it on my laptop, and more than that, I use it on my phone and tablets. You might ask, why not use the little mic button on the keyboard? It does the same thing. I tried it too, and if you have tried it for more than 3 words, you know it's deeply flawed. Firstly, it doesn't listen. It has the patience of a hyperactive toddler. Basically, once you give it a pause and you start thinking, it just submits your half-baked ideas and starts processing. It is good for those small bursts of text like call mom, order me a pizza, but it is not good for any detailed contextual work. The second problem is context. It's a generalist, but anytime you give it anything real like a jargon, product name, or model number, it just crumbles. And in today's day and age, good enough solutions are pretty useless. If you have to say it out loud, then proofread it and correct it, you might as well type the whole damn thing. When I was stuck, I found the solution hidden in plain sight in the ChatGPT app. In the ChatGPT app, you have a few options. This one is the phone's native dictation tool, the two-stroke engine we just talked about. This is the conversational AI, great for chats, but pretty useless for real work. But this one hits different. It lets you complete your thought and does not stop recording till you press the button. And then it has infinitely more contextual horsepower. It is running on the Whisper engine. And it actually works. So now we have the solution to our initial problem. Is the video over? No. See, to mitigate one problem, we have created another dependency on the ChatGPT app. And if you're building a truly GeeklifeOS system, you do not rent solutions. We build systems. So what did I do? I went to OpenAI, got myself an API key for Whisper engine, and built a very simple automation. I just have to single tap to start recording and tap to stop the recording. Once it's recorded, the recording automatically goes to the Whisper server. I get the transcription back. It's already copied to my clipboard, ready to be pasted anywhere in any app. No app lock-ins, total control. That's enough great. Now I know the word API might sound intimidating or costly to you. So let me dismantle both those beliefs. Firstly, it is a paid API, but it's an absurdly cheap API. If you see my usage for the last few months, I have not even spent like 50 rupees. Regarding on how to, I have created a detailed step-by-step guide on how to get the API key, how to create the shortcut for the Apple ecosystem. Also, the shortcut is in the links in the description below. And if you want for Windows or Android, I would really be happy to help you. Just hit me in the comments. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Stay tuned for the Pro Geek Life Corner, where we go into the nitty-gritties, the FAQs of this topic without any script. Okay, the Pro Geek Corner. First question is, why not just buy a better keyboard? So I went down that complete rabbit hole: mechanical keyboard, low profile mechanical keyboards, different type of keys, actuation speeds, etc. And in all my usage, all my testing, the speed difference was marginal at best. Honestly, there was no difference. So this is a huge upgrade over just checking out another keyboard. Can I do this for free? Yes, you can do this for free using the Chat GPT app. It's a free solution, it works. You just have to copy paste the solution from the Chat GPT app every time. And then there is a catch, your data will be used for training their models, and also you are at the mercy of whatever model Chat GPT is giving you. So yeah, 30-40 rupees, if it makes sense for you, use that, else the Chat GPT app is there. Can I run this locally? Yeah, for true nerds, you can get the Whisper LLM or anything competing and run it locally on your system. It will eat up the RAM and the processing power of your local device. And on devices like iOS or iPad, it's a complete industrial project. You can run it on a home server, but a home server solves much bigger issues, and that's a LifeOS upgrade for some other day. And see, that's a mission here. We are not advocating on you buying or paying for any services. We are just building your life operating system, your geek life or your tech life operating system in the way a geek would, where you leverage the technology and the technology does not leverage you. I hope this helps you in some way, and let me quickly move on to the guides. Thank you, and I hope to see you someday soon. Open the shortcuts app. Here you can see the plus button on the top. We're gonna click it. Now we are creating a new shortcut. First thing is to add a text box. We will set this as a variable. Just search for set variable. This will be used for the API key, so I'm just writing it API key. Now next is we're gonna record the audio, and we're gonna set this also as a variable. We will call it recorded A. Now to get the contents from the API, we need this thing, get content of URL. You just need to search that URL. You can find it in the Chat GPT's documentation, and I will put it in the links in description below. Now you need to configure this. Don't worry, you can just copy me, and if there is any deviation you want to do, it's all in the Chat GPT documentation. Firstly, for method, just change it to post. We need to add two headers. First one says content type, and it's a multi-part form data. This is just to tell the API what kind of data is this. It's multi-part. Next is for authorization. I'm just gonna write bearer and just get the variable API key. Now request body needs to be form. First part is text, which just says the model which we are trying to get. Whisper 1, and the file we are the recorded audio we have. Now this is done. We need to get the text again from this API response. So we're gonna just click here, drag it, get text from input. It automatically detects, and you will see this small line in the middle. Now we need to get this, will default to a dictionary value. You can just copy me along, you do not have to. Get value, here you do not need a key, you just type text in text, and we will add another text box. Okay, now we need to, and here we need to select a variable and select this dictionary value. Now nothing, we just need to search for the word clipboard, copy to clipboard. It will copy this text to the clipboard, and now you just need to paste your API key here, and voila, this is working. Firstly, you need to search Chat GPT dashboard, and click on this link, the OpenAI platform link. Next, you need to sign up or login. This is a different sign up from your ChatGPT chatbot. I have already logged in, so I'm just going to click login. Then you will come to this page. Here you need to click on dashboards. Then on the left panel, go to API key. Here you can create new API keys. Give it a name so that you can remember what the key is for. Once you copy the link from here, ensure it is kept at a safe place, as anybody with this key will be able to access your credits. In the billing information, you can add more money. You can start with $1 also. And these were the steps to get an API key from OpenAI.